Okay, so hi, this is Mr. Sanchez again. I'm going to go over a few things that you need to know about my class. We went over these things yesterday. I introduced myself to you. We talked about how you belong here. We did Tell Me Something Good. I showed you this map so you can get used to the layout of the school. In the hallways, we said you always keep right. The main stairway is up only. The fishbowl has up and down, one way or the other. We talked about me, where I came from, where I've worked, and things like that. My family, and things like that. That's where we got yesterday. Okay. So today, yesterday we went over our techapps.com, wgmstechapps.com website as well. Okay. I just wanted to go over a few of the class guidelines that you need to know about in my class, and we'll go from there, okay? First of all, the 4 Ps are prompt, prepared, productive, and polite. If you can master those 4 things in your life, you will be successful. Prompt means be on time, prepared means ready to work, productive means getting things done, and polite means manners and respect, treating others right. Okay? In discipline in my class, the first time something negative happens, it'll be just a casual warning. I'll just talk to you quietly. A second time, I may have a private discussion with you in the hallway. After that, I will involve your parents so that we can see if they can help us out. After that, we would get into after-school detention, a visit with the assistant principal, maybe even a referral. Okay, we don't have much problem with that. I have some really good kids. Okay, you should probably, after a casual warning, fix it yourself, maybe even after a private discussion. All right. The We Will, I Will board is over on the right. I don't know if I'll use it this year or not. I'm still listening. But that is for you to know every day what we will be doing in our class. Our daily routine looks the same every day. You walk into class, you put your phone in the pockets, you go to your assigned seat, and you get right to work on whatever it says up on the Promethean board. Okay? We'll talk more about some of those in detail in just a minute. Your phones have to be placed in this pocket chart every day. Okay? It is not a choice in my class. You do have to put your phones away every day in this pocket chart. Okay, there are charging outlets at the bottom. There's a 10-port USB hub. If you have your phone cable, you can plug it into that and have it charging while it's up there. You may not touch the charger or the phone of any other student. Don't even pick up someone else's phone to take it to them, and be nice, because you might drop it or break it. You don't want to be responsible. Do not touch anyone else's phone, okay? And don't forget to pick it up on your way out. I'll do my best to remind you. I have a sign. If you look over at the door, there's a sign that says don't forget your phone, okay? But if you have your phone in class and it was supposed to be in the pocket, okay, I'm going to take it for that class period and let your parent know about it so they can talk to you about it. The second time that happens, I got to take it and turn it into the office, and your parents will have to come pick it up, okay? So just make sure you put your phones in the pocket. This says the same thing. Cell phone policy, they must be in the pocket chart at the beginning of class. Pick it up on your way out, okay? All right. Seating, there will be a seating chart. For you, I want you to sit in a certain place, and that's more for me, because I can't learn names as well if everybody's in a different seat all the time. So there will be a seating chart and an assigned seat, and I will make changes as I need to, and we'll go over that, okay? The Promethean board is the big TV screen up in the front of the room. That is where all your instructions will always be, okay? Follow the instructions at the beginning of class just by looking up at that, okay? Free create. If you finish with assignments and you're all caught up, you can free create. I do not allow games in my class. Okay, there's never free time or games time. Okay, but I did create a page called Free Create. So let me take it to you. If you go to our website at wgmstechapps.com, when you get there, you will notice, we went over it a little bit yesterday, but if you go up, if you hover over class pages and choose Free Create, you will come to the Free Create page. Okay, these are resources that you are allowed to utilize if you're finished with assignments and all caught up in tech apps, but no games. Even if some of these websites have games on them, you should not be playing the games. You should always be creating, okay? Feel free to watch this short video here to see exactly what I'm talking about with Free Create. I'll show it to you now. Good morning. In this video, you are going to learn what Free Create is. A question that I get most often from students. This Never mind.
page is
I'm not going to show it to you.
all
It's
of
the
this
same
is
thing I'm
allowed
telling you
for
now
you
anyway.
to work on.
All right, never mind. So Here, I have them categorized: the productivity, typing, digital citizenship, design. These are all things that you can check out and play around with and see what you figure. You should just always be learning and creating at all times, okay? At the bottom, there's a suggestion box. If you have a suggestion for something to add to the free create page, click on this box and you know what to do. If you see a link not working, let me know by clicking on this and telling me the link isn't working, all right? All right, let's get back to our presentation. That is free create. All right, remember, you are not allowed to be on free create unless you're all caught up and you have nothing missing, okay? When can I use my phone and computer? You're allowed to use them if a teacher has given you permission or we're working with them in schoolwork, okay? So make sure you're always using them correctly, okay? Remember, phones can be used before school, at lunch, and after school. That's it. You should not have your phones out in the hallway. You should not have your phones out in class, all right? Okay, the supplies for tech apps are very simple. You must always have your Chromebook charger, and a set of earbuds. Every single day, you have to have these things every day. They're required, okay? Every table that you're sitting at has a place for you to charge if your Chromebook is low or anything else, okay? But you have to have your charger, okay? And earbuds, if you want to store a set in the classroom, that's fine. We can do that so that you don't forget them, but you have to have them every day, okay? Now, if I do have a few sets of headphones, a couple of Chromebook chargers, and a couple of iPhone chargers and Android phone chargers to lend out. But in order to borrow them, you have to check them out, okay? To do that, there's a poster up on the right side of the classroom. If you look over to the right, you'll see the second poster says supplies checkout. You simply follow those directions to check it out, all right? All right. Charging towers. These are the charging towers that you've seen. I want to show you kind of how they work, okay? Here we go. Oops, sorry. Play. Today I'm going to show you how to use the charging station, okay? First you come up and just follow the directions. It says enter locker number to lock or unlock. So you say, let's see, is number 1 available? Yep, there's nothing in it. So I'm going to use 1. So I'm going to enter the locker number, number 1, and click OK. And it says locker 1 is free, enter a PIN to reserve it. So you're going to come up with your own PIN number. I'm going to do like 2684. And then it says re-enter it to confirm. 2684. I just made up that PIN. You can make up your own, okay? Then it says, okay, insert items and push firmly on door 1. So now you open the items. You put your MacBook in here. Here's the charging cable. I'm going to stop the video right here real quick. This is a MacBook charging cable that's in there. It will not work for your Chromebook. So you'll have to have your Chrome charging cable with you, and you can plug it in right here over to the left in the outlet, okay? Let's keep going. You plug it in, stick your MacBook in there, and once it's in there, I don't have one right now, but once your MacBook is in there, you close this all the way. Okay, press firmly, and look, it's locked. It can't be opened. Now, when you come back a while later after it's been charging, do the same thing. It says enter locker number to lock or unlock. Okay, we know it's locker number 1, right? 1. Okay. It says, okay, what's the PIN? Only you can get it because it was your PIN, right? 2684. And look, it pops open for you. Let me get it up. All right? All right. Pretty easy, right? So those are available. Now, in my class, there is a charging station at every table, so you should never really need it if you're in my class. But those are available, okay? Backpacks are allowed in class, of course. Just make sure they are out of the way, out of the walkways so people don't trip on them, preferably hanging on your chair, okay? Restroom passes. You must use the passing time between classes for the restroom. For the first 10 minutes of my class, I'm not going to let you go because it's very important that you catch the main stuff, okay? You need to choose an appropriate time, okay, and notify the teacher. I can only let one person at a time, and you must check out using the digital hall pass, okay? The digital hall pass is called Smart Pass. You would get it by going to ClassLink, click on Smart Pass, choose Now, and you'll know what to do and end the pass when you return, okay? There's a short video here about using Smart Pass, but I think I'm going to wait until we actually get our Chromebooks to show it to you, okay? So let's keep going. No food or drink are allowed in the Tech Apps classroom unless special permission has been given, okay? You should not have food or drinks. Only a water bottle that is sealed that cannot spill, okay? And keep it away from your Chromebooks. Late work, I will accept late work up to 2 days late. That's the district policy, okay? If it's 1 day late, it's 10 points off. If it's 2 days late, it's 20 points off. After that, it stays a zero, okay? So make sure you get your work in on time, all right? Make sure when you leave the classroom, your chairs are tucked in and your workspace is nice and neat for the next class. Safety procedures, shelter in place. If we have bad weather, we will go downstairs to the bottom hallway and all crouch down, cover our heads. We'll practice that later. Lockout just means we go about our business, but they're locking the exterior doors that go outside, and we're not allowed to go outside of the campus, of the building. Lockdown means there might be someone dangerous in the building, so all of us go into the left corner over by where you see the poster that says get logged in. All of us crowd over there into the corner so it looks like the classroom is empty. In a fire drill, we will go out our door to the left and down those stairs and get out. Okay? We'll practice that stuff later. ClassLink is what you should be using for everything, but we'll go over that once you have your Chromebooks as well. Okay? Canvas Basics we'll also go over specifically when you have your Chromebooks. Okay? The bell schedule, you need to know you have 5 minutes between classes, so use that time wisely. Use the restroom, get your water, get to your class. There's a warning bell 1 minute before you're tardy. So after 4 minutes have gone by, the warning bell will come on telling you, oh, you only have 1 more minute, get to your class. Use the time wisely, okay? Badges must always be on. Students will not be admitted to class without a badge. They must go to the office, okay? They must be worn on at all times outside the clothing, in the classroom, the hallway, the cafeteria, everywhere. And they must be outside your clothing. They can't be inside your shirt, inside your hoodie, and we should always see the picture, okay? No stickers or anything on your badge, all right? If you have to be repeatedly warned, we have to get a hold of your parents, detention, stuff like that. So make sure you're wearing your badge all the time. Please make sure you do not come to class tardy. Be here on time. If you are tardy 3 times, it equals an after-school detention, okay? So make sure you're here on time. This is what I look like if you're talking while I'm talking. I thought that was kind of a funny picture, but it's very disrespectful for you to talk while other people are talking. So make sure that you're being respectful, okay? When you are absent, check Canvas before you come talk to me about makeup work. It should always be on the Canvas calendar. Just click on the day that you were absent. You'll know what to do. No playing games in class. I don't ever, ever, ever accept you playing games in my class. Okay? Free create is the only thing you're allowed to do other than your assignments. Tell me again how you didn't know the assignment was due when everything is posted on Canvas. Okay? You should know when everything is due. You shouldn't be surprised like, I didn't know that was due today, because everything is in Canvas on the calendar and I will always show it to you. Okay? The bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you. If the bell rings, you don't jump out of your seat and run out, okay? Probably won't happen anyway, because I like to give you a 1-minute warning. When there's 1 minute left till the bell rings, then I allow you to pack up, but not until then, okay? So you should be working until 1 minute before the bell rings. Label your chargers once you get them. I will give you some tape if you need it or whatever, but you need to label your chargers because they all look the same. And if someone accidentally picks up yours, you can't prove that it's yours if your name is not on it, okay? Try all the things. Give it your best shot. I believe this semester is going to be awesome. I'm super excited. You guys are amazing. Have a great day.